we would like to welcome Courtney McLaughlin of Rivermont Retirement Community, one of our adopt-a-route partners for Meals on Wheels of Norman. We're speaking with him today to highlight Rivermont's commitment to the Norman community. Can you tell me a little bit about the history of Rivermont Retirement Community and the services you offer?
Rivermont Retirement Community started as a development in the late 80s of just the main three-story building offering independent living to seniors in Norman. And then in the 90s was expanded to include a 56-unit assisted living community that of the 56 apartments does include 18 that are for memory care. So really Rivermont is positioned well to serve Norman by offering independent living, assisted living, and memory care all on one campus.
That's great. That's fantastic. Now, what made Rivermont want to support Meals on Wheels starting last year?
Well, many of the residents that live at Rivermont have supported Meals on Wheels in Norman for many years themselves. And so their families are involved or drive for a route or work with Meals on Wheels in other aspects. And so among our residents, it's something that they've been a part of. In my personal history, my family has been a volunteer for Meals on Wheels since I was in high school.
Oh, great.
So for 25 plus years, and it's a good fit. And as a company, as a community, it's important to support organizations that our residents are interested in and that our employees are interested in. So,
well, that's great. We certainly appreciate all that you do for us.
That's great.
With everything that Rivermont does for the Norman community, how do you feel you benefit from becoming involved and getting to know more about organizations like Meals on Wheels of Norman?
Well, the benefit of working with Meals on Wheels of Norman is obviously at times the increased exposure for our community here at Rivermont, which is great. But the real benefit is in watching our residents participate with things from preparing to drive a route once a month. They're so excited about doing that and getting them involved and keeping them connected. But also to see our employees have a sense of pride in coming to work for a community that gives back to the Norman community, that maybe someone in their family has benefited from Meals on Wheels, or perhaps other people that they know in their life may have been a beneficiary of the program. And then a lot of our employees also are connected to people who may work for Norman Regional Health Systems, and since they provide the food, either their mom has worked there or they've had somebody else work there, and there's often a double connection with that.
I love that. We're excited about having you all start to volunteer as well.
We are very excited about it. Very excited.
And what else do you all do in the Norman community?
We, we give back to organizations that support seniors, obviously, but we also believe in being involved with just the overall leadership of the community. So our associates are encouraged to participate in things that they find in their life personally, and where Rivermont has an opportunity to support that, we do. We've participated with the Norman Chamber on a number of issues and campaigns. We're a sponsor through them. We also work with the Katie Moody Foundation, which grants wishes to people who are in terminally ill situations, be they young or old, or anywhere in between. But we support that organization. And then we also work with the Mary Abbott House. And it's been a real treat to get to know Clint and the folks over at Mary Abbott House, and to see the great work that they do. And all of those things really, kind of where I get selfish with it, is that it allows my residents to still contribute. And even though many people kind of write them off as, well, they're done with that part of their life, they're really not. And so they get an opportunity to give back where they can, and all of that.
What do you feel is the most important aspect about giving back to Norman or the nonprofit community?
I think in running a business with a little over 100 employees, the most important thing for me about giving back is to hopefully spread that message. As a company and as a community, we are mission driven. Our owners are very involved in mission work, both through Legend Senior Living and also through their personal lives. And from the top down, they try to instill that in every level of management, all the way down to the part-time person who may work the front desk or work in activities or whatever, but to be involved and to give back. and to see that example set all the way through, I think is really great. It's made a big difference to our families and to our residents that they see Rivermont not just as some place where mom lives and they pay the monthly rent, but also that there's an investment in the overall community here, and it helps us to just be more connected.
Oh, so important. Well, thank you, Courtney. I've enjoyed visiting with you, and we certainly appreciate all that you do for Meals on Wheels.
We're looking forward to 2014. So
Absolutely.
very good.
Great. Thank
you.
you.